had an idea you knew would make you millions? Well, how do you protect your ticket to Easy Street? That's the question perplexing one viewer who has a great marketing idea he wants to sell to McDonald's. In tonight's edition of The Law and You, legal reporter Harvey Levin has the answer. Harvey.
Now, our 17-year-old viewer wants to make lots of McMoney before he turns 20. Now, he's pretty confident of his idea. It's some sort of promotional campaign. He wants to know how to protect it.
Ben Roberts thinks he deserves a break today, but he's not interested in a good taste or a great time. No, Ben has an idea in his head and dollar signs in his eyes.
Well, I have an idea for the McDonald's Corporation, which I really think would be an economic benefit for them. And that was why I wrote you, because I really wasn't sure what sort of guidelines I should follow, what sort of tips I need to protect myself.
Ben, you want to tell me what the idea is?
Not particularly, Harvey. That's exactly why I wrote you.
Ben, you can trust me. I'm a lawyer. Whether Ben's idea is to market McLiver or create the biggest promotional campaign since,
where's the beef?
Ben needs copyright protection. Under federal law, you can protect certain concepts with a copyright, but there are ground rules. First, ideas can't be copyrighted. They have to be fleshed out in a tangible form. In Ben's case, he should write a detailed memo on his plan, spelling out the gimmick, the marketing strategy, and anything else that would help him lay claim to the concept. But there's more to a copyright than writing out a proposal. The concept must be original. For instance, serving McDLTs on the 4th of July in red, white, and blue cartons isn't original enough to achieve copyright protection. And there are other requirements for copyright. The concept must be circulated, not just stashed in the creator's desk drawer. So if Ben sent his idea to McDonald's or shopped it around to other burger bistros, that would accomplish the circulation requirement. Finally, Ben should have his proposal registered with the U.S. Copyright Office. All he has to do is send $10 to the Copyright Office in Washington, D.C. By doing so, if there's ever a legal dispute over the concept, Ben would be entitled to additional damages and attorney's fees. Copyright aside, Ben could try to cut a McDeal with McDonald's by making the company sign a contract in advance, saying that Ben owns the idea and would be entitled to certain profits if it's used. The problem there, most big companies won't make such a deal. Most of these companies have their own marketing people, and they don't want to take the chance of signing a contract when the proposal may be something they were already considering.
A few other tips. At the bottom of the first page of any proposal you shop around, type a small C with a circle around it, then your name followed by the year the proposal is copyrighted. Now that puts people on notice that the idea is indeed copyrighted. Also, you've probably heard about people who mail copyrighted material to themselves for protection. Now that's also not a bad idea. If you ever go to court over your proposal, the postmark on the envelope could be evidence of when you came up with a concept. Now, if you have any kind of legal problem here, you can call me at TV2Tort, or you can write me at The Law and You, 6121 Sunset Boulevard, Los Angeles, 90028. Don't try that number, folks. In fact, especially don't have your kids call that number. They might become lawyers.
TV2Tort.
Oh,
TV2Tort is this scam?
Yes, absolutely. Let me just say one other thing. We're getting lots of letters, and we're trying to do as many as we possibly can. We're not going to be able to get to every single one. We're trying to take those that we think we can solve and also give you some kind of general advice if you face the same problem. So we're doing the best we can.
And
Ben
Ben,
never tell you his idea?
nah,
You think he's crazy?
not even off the record, huh? Not off the record.
No way.
Give Ben a lot of credit for that.
Shrewd young man, Ben.
Clever.